So good morning, China. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm good. So I don't even know how we came across each other. I think it was just on social media, right? Is that
Yes,
what
it
it is? On
was.
Instagram.
Yes. We actually was networking via Instagram.
Listen.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Because of marketing mimosas?
Yes. Yanni, she
Yeah.
told me she does graphic designing for me, and
Mm-hmm.
she told me about you because I was telling her that I was in healthcare in the medical industry,
Hmm.
and she referred me over to you. This is exactly how I found you.
So I met Yanni at Marketing and Mimosas, and we just hung out for a little bit at one of the events, seen her at another event, like, hey, girl. And then she did some graphic design for me one time. But yeah, see, those connections pay off. Even if it
Yes.
starts one way and goes to social media, it pays off. So I just want you to introduce yourself, tell me what you do, and then we'll go into it a little bit more.
Okay, perfect. So, um, my name is Chyna. I am 25 years old. I am from Wayne County. I
Wayne
currently live
County what? Because I'm in
Wayne,
Pittsburgh.
oh, okay, Wayne County in North Carolina, which
Okay.
is Goldsboro
Okay.
for the city. I currently reside here in Raleigh now, which is Wake County. So it's about an hour from Goldsboro. I decided to reside here due to more opportunities, to network, and of course, to have more financial growth and gain.
Okay.
I currently work for Wake Mid Hospitals around Wake County.
Okay.
So I've been in healthcare for like the past 6, 7 years.
Okay.
I am a certified nursing assistant,
Okay.
and pretty much what I do now is I work
Wait. You're
remotely.
going too quick. You're going too quick. I want to ask you something before you go into exactly what you do, because it's interesting to me when I asked you.
Okay.
So up here to become a certified CNA, nurse assistant, you have to take a course, you have to take a test, and you have to pass the test. But we also have some nurses who aren't, I don't think they're certified. They work in a hospital and they train them to do different things within the system, like blood pressure, like taking blood, EKGs, things like that. And then there's some CNAs who are certified through like long-term care facilities where they work at the long-term care facility. They train them, they test them, and then they. So how was schooling for you down in North Carolina?
Schooling actually was more of a faster pace for me. I actually joined this program called Fast Track Career
Okay.
Prep. So it was just a 5 week course, but it was mostly hybrid.
Mhm.
Monday through Friday. And then on weekends, I would actually go to the school and I would do more so like hands on skills. And then I
Mhm.
would get checked off for those skills. So it lasted 5 weeks. I did clinicals towards the ending of the week.
Mhm.
So I want to say that fourth and that fifth week, I did clinicals during the weekends.
Mhm.
Um, and then we took like of course, state board.
Yeah.
And that was through like pretty much registering online based upon availability. So I did that with the hands on. I registered online for that. That was the first thing that I did. And then I did the written part, the written state board. And that was, let me see, that was right after the hands on exam.
So it's pretty much the same here if you
Yeah.
want to be certified. So maybe it's all around the country. Okay, so I wanted to know what you do because I was intrigued by what you did. When I think of CNA, which I was one, hard work when I
Yes.
think of it. Turning patients, changing patients, lifting patients, all of those things. And now in the hospital, the role has expanded to taking EKGs, to taking blood, all bladder scans, like all type of things that were not initially in the scope of a CNA. But now it's so much more. But when I heard about yours, like who heard of a virtual? If there was virtual CNAs, I would have never probably became a nurse practitioner because I was a CNA and they was working me so hard. I was like, this can't be life. but a hybrid CNA.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
I got it. Okay, okay. So the purpose of this video is because I always talk to people about going beyond the bedside, right? No matter what we do, we don't have to be stuck at the bedside anymore. There are so many opportunities in healthcare that we no longer have to be the one toiling and doing all the hard work. Even though it's necessary, we need to be in those spaces as well, but we can do things outside of that. And when I heard of the hybrid CNA, I just wanted to give some hope to the CNAs that I know that there's so
Yeah.
many other things that you can do. So, first tell me, what is a hybrid CNA?
So a hybrid CNA is someone that pretty much monitor patients on the camera bedside. So pretty much what I do is I watch patients hybridly through the cameras, making sure that they're not, trying to get out of bed because some patients are falls risk. So
Mhm.
mainly what I do is I watch patients that are falls risk, patients that they may have like mental health issues, maybe that may be on the psychiatric side. I also watch patients for like substance withdrawal and substance abuse or alcohol withdrawal. I also watch patients that are elopement caution. So, they're kind of like confused or maybe trying to leave, the hospital. I watch for that. So that's pretty much what I do.
Where do you
Um,
watch from?
so I actually watch from this camera, this platform. It's called Avasure. And it's a camera, it's different cameras that they supply us with. So all we do is we take the cameras to their room and then we have a system set up to where we can watch them through those cameras.
So, where are you physically?
So I'm actually physically in a office space within the hospital and I'm behind like a computer and I have like different monitors on the computer. So it's
Let's say,
connected.
go ahead.
It's connected within the hospital.
Say Miss Bertha is confused and she's trying to get out of the bed and you see her. Do you have to
Yes.
run into the room or what's the next step?
The next step is I'm going to hit this red button, and it's called the stat button. As
Mhm.
soon as I hit that button, boom, the alarm goes off, and it's going to notify either the CNA or the
But
nurse
you,
that's assigned to that
yes,
patient.
you're the CNA. It's not you though. You don't have to go running.
Right. I don't have to go running to the room to figure out what Bertha is doing,
Yes,
right?
Bertha. Uh-huh.
I am literally going to hit that stat alarm, and that's going to alarm the nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what your ratio is. How many patients do you watch in one shift?
I usually
And
watch.
do you get discharges and readmits? I mean,
I do. I
okay, so
do.
tell me how that works.
So actually, we have two sections. We have a section where it's a safety screen, and these are the individuals that are like falls risk, substance withdrawal, alcohol withdrawal, and then we have another section where we watch, psych patients, mental health patients. So if I am on the safety screen, I'm watching up to at least 12 patients at a time.
Ooh,
If I'm on the psych screen, I'm watching up to six.
okay. Okay.
Yes,
But
yeah.
never both screens at the same time.
Never both screens at the same
Okay.
time. Correct.
And so let's get to the money. Does it pay well? You don't have to tell me how much you make, but does it pay well? Compared to a nurse, a nursing assistant that works in long-term care or in a hospital. Have you ever compared the pay?
I have
Okay.
compared to pay. I would say for me personally, it definitely funds my lifestyle pretty well.
Well,
Because I think everybody has, different lifestyles.
yeah,
Some people have families and kids, they're
yeah.
married, some people they're single, like me. I'm single, I don't have a family, so it's just
Mhm.
me. So I would say it funds my lifestyle pretty well as far as making sure that I'm able to obtain of course, expenses and things like that. So
Okay,
yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. Now, do you have any other aspirations in the hospital, like healthcare? I know there's something else, so I don't want to talk about that yet, but do you
Yeah.
have any other aspirations within the healthcare system, like going to school to be a nurse, going to school to be a phlebotomist, anything like that? Surgical techs, anything?
I actually do not.
Okay.
We spoke prior about me being healthcare within the past 6, 7 years. Because I used to do bedside before I did, of course, remote.
Uh-huh.
However, I do float sometimes, like I said, around Wake County.
Mhm.
But I mostly do the remote job, the hybrid job. But I don't really have any aspirations of like doing anything else within healthcare.
Now, for me, I always worked agency as well as my main job. Because
Hmm.
if you work in healthcare, you understand that there's money on the table always. So, is
Yeah.
there PRN jobs that are hybrid, or is this just a job that you work through the hospital? Like, could you pick up a shift PRN with an agency doing the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, and is this job a job where, like nursing, sometimes there's a shortage and you don't have enough people? Because I would think people are knocking down the door to do this.
There is room for people to come in as
Okay,
PRN. Yes, there
okay,
is. If there's a shortage. Yeah.
there is.
Yes.
I'm going to look and see if we have these here in Pennsylvania. I might sign up to be a hybrid CNA. Like, that's easy money.
Yeah.
Is it stressful? I guess I should ask that.
I mean, sometimes it could kind of be a mental strain because, like, there's times where I'm constantly having to verbal redirect, like, constantly saying things over and over and over,
You are
constantly have to
ever
look.
you are able to speak into the patient's room.
Right. So,
Like
we also
Bertha,
have a
sit
mic.
down.
Yeah, please sit
What?
down. Hey, please don't pull that line. Please stay in the bed.
Uh,
Those kind of things. A lot of repetition. A lot of repetition.
okay, that's amazing. That's so amazing to see how healthcare is evolving. I don't know if you looked in the group, but I had posted something where it's in China, I think, happening now, where there's no nurses, there's no doctors, there's nobody in the room, but the computer is basically providing the care for the patient. And I promise you, when I was in MP school, they said that is going to be the way of medication, I mean, of medical care that people receive. And it's an article is one thing, but to hear you as the CNA and you're not touching the patient at all, it really makes me believe that this is what's happening and this is what's
Yes.
going on. All right, so a couple more minutes of your time because it's Saturday and I don't want to take up your time. What is your passion though? What is the thing that, okay, I do this and this funds my life, but I have a sincere passion for this? And is it connected to medicine? Is it connected to anything that has to do with health?
Yes, my passion is business. I want to find a way to diversify everything that I have learned within the past 6 or 7 years and incorporate it into an actual business. So that is the reason why I said, I don't really see any other aspirations as far as like in the healthcare, acute care setting or just, healthcare overall. So
Mhm.
I want to definitely diversify the things that I've learned. And that's where my brand has come into play and come about.
So
And
tell
it's
me about your brand.
yes, it's so my brand is Divinity of Wellness. And it's just pretty much me just promoting and branding myself to embrace authenticity through the experiences that I've personally had within my own health and wellness journey.
Okay.
And just sharing transparency. And then also just, suggesting and giving recommendation of tips within, health, wellness, fitness, and food and nutrition. So I
Okay.
pretty much want to hit, just different aspect of different things that I have listed on there.
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds good. That sounds
Yeah.
good. And how has it been going?
It's actually been going pretty well. Recently, I am getting ready to launch a website so
Okay.
people can actually start purchasing products that I have into place. And I also have a new launch that I'm getting ready to do as far as this device, this medical device. It's called a Kangen water machine. So I partnered up with this company in Japan
Mhm.
because I've been learning about medical and healthcare things out there. And I'm getting ready to launch that. So it's been going pretty well. I've been getting a couple clients, people that I'm able to speak with one on one, and they've been following my page,
Nice.
so it's been
So where's
going
your
well.
page? Tell me what your page is.
So my page, it's on Instagram. It's at Divinity of Wellness, and it's on there.
Okay. And so if people wanted to reach out to you, your email's on there or they can DM you or
Yes, they can DM me direct, or they can email me at connectwithchina@gmail.
all right. Well, I appreciate you jumping on with me. It's been a pleasure thus far. I look forward to working with you further, and just building a relationship where we can support each other.
Absolutely.
All right. So I hope you have an amazing Saturday and we will talk soon.
All right. Thank you so
Thank
much. Talk
you.
soon.